Welcome back to Journey Alberta. I'm Sean and today I'm out with my friend Jesse. We're out at the Dry Island Buffalo Jump Provincial Park. It's located east of Olds and it's quite a historical place. It's in the Badlands bordering the Red Deer River, I believe. There used to be there's a site here where the Cree people used to run the buffalo off of the cliff edges and then they would gather them from below. This is also, I believe, an Albertosaurus hotspot for finding bones. Obviously, you can't take the bones out because it's illegal to do so. But we're going to walk around today and just explore some of this park because I've never been here before. I'm going to attempt to make a fire bow. Got some string, a knife to, well, the knife isn't in here. Knife's right here. Jesse was using it. Use it to try to make a fire bow and see if I can actually get a fire started that way. I've never done it before. Seen it done before. Hopefully I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. We made our way down to the boat launch now. We were trying to start a fire before using a fire bow, as you saw, but we didn't have much luck. We did get smoke. Wasp. Yeah, we got smoke, but sadly no embers. We were doing it for probably like an hour and a half, trying to start a fire with a fire bow. It's very, very difficult, but we were kind of getting the hang of it near the end. But what's made us stop was the rope broke that we were using. So we were forced to abandon that, come down to the water here and enjoy the view, which isn't a bad thing. Farewell, stick. And now that stick will make its way all the way down to Drumheller. One of the things that's the most interesting about this park is that compared to other Badland areas like Drumheller and Dinosaur Park in Alberta, Dry Island Buffalo Jump Provincial Park has pine trees along the forest here because we're a little more north than Drumheller and stuff, which gives this area in the Badlands a really different kind of look, and you know, it makes it unique compared to those other places which are unique in themselves. Drumheller being known for, you know, more so the museum, a couple little hikes, and then Dinosaur Provincial Park being known for like the sprawling Badlands and all that, where this park it's kind of more out of the way than both of those, but very beautiful, especially with the pine trees and the hoodoos and the Badland backdrop. We haven't really seen many today, but it's worth noting that this park is a bit of a bird lover's paradise. They've got a species of eagle here. Pretty much a lot of the birds of prey like falcons, stuff like that, hawks, and we haven't seen any today because it's getting later in the year, but I imagine probably in the summer and spring, this will be the place to be if you're a bird watcher. Following a little deer trail now down to a creek. We walked past a bunch of picnic tables, fire pits, garbages, bathrooms. Like, they really have a lot here for it being a day use area that's a little kind of out of the way, I guess. And you know, there's the facilities here look pretty good as well, and there's actually a spot where there's clean drinking water that you can drink as well. So if you do run out of water, which is likely in the Badlands because it gets so hot, that's always a good option. Now, like, I think I've seen so far at least, I want to say like 10 to 20 picnic tables with fire pits, and they're all in like well-treed areas. It looks really beautiful right now because, as you can see around me, the leaves are turning color, So it's really cool to be out here this time of year. I actually would recommend coming out here during the fall just because of how pretty it is out here with the changing leaves. We started hiking up this little trail that we saw just off the main road while we were heading back up the hill. And Jesse says he sees something cool up ahead. It looks like we're going down some kind of little ravine. We're making sure, like, there shouldn't be any rattlesnakes or anything at this time of year, but we're still making sure we're not putting our hands up on ledges, stuff like that. Making sure that we're walking very carefully. It's really what you got to do when you're out here, especially in the summer, because, you know, there are rattlesnakes out here. It's very unlikely that you'll probably run into one, but you gotta be prepared still. So we drove back out to the exit of the park, and there's a viewpoint stop up here to the actual place where the Cree people ran the buffalo off the cliff, right in behind me right there. They're doing it for the last 3,000 years, obviously not recently, but it says that in 1970 this park was established because the people that, you know, with their ancestors that have a special spiritual connection to this place, they wanted to protect it and preserve it. So you don't want to disturb. If you see any kind of artifacts, fossils, anything, don't disturb them. Just leave them where they are. Be respectful to the people that were here before anyone else. This was their land and they lived off of it. And right here is where thousands of years of history, just right here. I'm sitting on the edge of it right now. Quite surreal. It is time for us to head back to Calgary, head back home. It's been quite a cool experience out here today. I have to say, after being out here now for the first time, Dry Island Buffalo Jump Provincial Park is definitely up there with my favorite provincial parks in Alberta. Just such a cool place to experience, because especially because, like I said before, you got the pine trees, you've got like the Badlands, you got some plains, you've got like the other forests and stuff like that here, and it really makes it a kind of a unique area as well. I can hear the coyotes way off in the distance, but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more provincial parks, and maybe actually comment down below what provincial parks you'd like to see me go to next, and subscribe for new videos coming every Friday, and I'll see you next week.